Hey guys, what's going on? Hippie here. So today I'm going after my part of my blue belt. So I'm going to be going after this 90a-Pro. Hopefully I'll be able to pick it relatively quickly, but realistically this one might just end up being kind of a long video. Hopefully I can nail it down, like I said, fairly quick. I've picked it a couple of times so far. So let's see what kind of damage we can do. I guess this is when I find out whether or not this lock is camera shy or not. Uh-oh. Tension. Ugh, okay. Anyways, let's see what kind of damage we can do here. I think I just overset pin 3. Yeah, I must have. Nope, there it is. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so that is the P90a-Pro picked. So now let's get this situated really quick. Okay. Zoom out for you guys. Okay. Now on to the gut and reassembly. So this one is actually kind of interesting because it's a key retention. So, all right, let's just dive into it. Make sure that I always stay on in frame here. Actually, you know what? I need to make sure that I don't cover up that lockjaw right there. All right, screw is out. Let's just get this pin tray over here. Put that right there. Hopefully, I keep not paying attention. Hopefully it stayed in frame. Okay, so if I remember correctly, this one is a ball bearing system. I don't think part of the criteria is for me to remove the ball bearings, but if you look down in there, they'll just kind of roll back and forth. So I'm just gonna leave those alone for now. All right, go ahead and get the key rotated back around. That put down. Okay. Partial rotation. Where did my shim go? Oh God, Jeremy, what are we doing? What are we doing? Kind of have to take the old clippy off. There we go. Shim's in place. Hopefully I'm not too shaky on camera. I'm sure I am. So, okay, the shim's just gonna move out with it. Okay, there we go. All right, that's done for now. Leave that there. Let's just go ahead and get the pins out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's get these kind of oriented here first before I keep going on. These guys in the middle are big. Okay. So that is the core. I don't see any milling or anything like that on the inside. So, anyways, that is the core. All right, let's just start with number 1. All right, so number 1, got a spool. Here's the spring. Number 2. Another spool. So far the springs all look like they're okay, it's only 2. Probably shouldn't get carried away with saying that they're all the same. I only removed 2 springs. Number 3 is serrated. Oh, that one looks a little bit different. That one almost looks bent. All right, number 4 is a spool. Come on, go on there. All right, I'll go from the other way now. Whoa. So 7 must be, I guess they call that the anti-bump feature, because that is a large 7th pin. All right, number 6. Oh, crap. There we go. Forgot to get number 7 spring out. All right, number 6. Looks like it's serrated. And number 5. Spool. That was the last of them. Okay. Take a look at the Bible. And it looks... Everything looks normal in that too. I don't see any anything too crazy. So, all right, let's see if I can do this again without it glitching on me like it normally does. I'm sure it will, just because I'm bringing it up like this. So, oh, come on, focus now. So anyways, you've got, goodness, usually it focuses by now. Here, let's just see if I can zoom in on it. Do it this way. Oh, there we go. That's way better. Okay, so number one, spool, serrated, spool, serrated, and then I guess that's going to be the anti-bump because of how long it is. And then it's all standard key pins or driver pins, I guess. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting pick because as soon as I was going in to these, as soon as I went to set 4 or 5, I immediately felt like I'd overset it. It got really mushy really fast. So, anyways, that's kind of, I guess, my feedback on the pick and how it felt whenever I was doing it. So, all right, let's see if I can get this thing back together and functioning. Start with number 5. I most definitely, I mean, I've practiced on a bunch of different locks with taking apart, breaking down, making sure that it was going to be something that I could do on a normal basis. But it's still pretty nerve-wracking. Okay, that's number 5. Still pretty nerve-wracking when it comes to presenting for the belt system, in my opinion, anyways. You don't want to mess up anything. Kind of like what's happening right now. Come here, you spool. Or not spool, that's a serrated. Ugh. Got a bit of a rain day where I'm at, so I was able to come home and get some much deserved lock picking practice in. I've finished up some work training that I had to do and had to take a bit of a hiatus from picking for a little while. And as soon as I got back into it, it felt amazing. All right, so that's number 4. So I'm pretty ecstatic that I've been able to come back and immediately dive back in. I got a couple of practice rounds down with my couple of orange belt locks and stuff like that. Oh wow, that guy there we go. Okay, so he's in. Still have yet to get a pair of pinning tweezers. I should probably really look into that so I don't crush any more springs. Haven't yet. I say that. Hopefully everything goes smooth here. So far so good. On to pin 3. Dropping in the next serrated. So along with doing your blue belt, you have to demonstrate picking, gutting, reassembly, and showing that everything's going to be functional, right? Normal for the LPU belt system. But the next step for me is I now get to make a challenge lock. So that is something that I'm actually really looking forward to. I've been doing a lot of research. I've actually practiced a little bit on kind of creating my own challenge lock. Just haven't got, to the point of doing it yet. Well, now I get to do it. I'm actually, like I said, I'm very, very excited about that. All right, last pin to go in the Bible. All right. Bible reassembled. It's one of those like, oh, you can breathe now. So, all right, let's get this core back together. This is another one of those like kind of hard for me moments. This is when I've lost pins in the past, is these smaller little driver pins just kind of shoot out because these are retention tweezers, I guess is what you would call them. So with that, as soon as I grip it wrong, it just wants to shoot these pins across the room. See, like when it rotates like that. Okay, that was 3. Here's number 4. Six. All right, last one. I'm trying to get a little bit better of about talking while I'm doing this, so it's not you guys just like sitting there watching me. All right, core's back together. Need to make sure I get that shim back into place really quick before I go after reinserting the core. That way I don't have any mishaps. All right, shim is in place. Let's back the plug follower out just a little bit more. Okay, shim's in place. Let's do this. Okay, that looked like a pretty smooth transition. Okay, it glides right over. I'm gonna put this clip back in though before I get too carried away with pulling that key out. All right, rotates, removal, rotates. All right, so it looks like the actual lock part's back together. Good deal. Okay, so this is the part that I was talking about. So what I have to do is, oh well, hold on. I think I'm getting ahead of myself on this. Actually, what I need to do is I need to get that like that, and then separate the 2 ball bearings. Okay. And then insert the lock with it in. Oh, crap. Gotta insert it back in with the key in the unlocked position, like this. Okay. Put that guard back in there. Looks like that. Okay, so it looks like everything's back in where it needs to be. That guy right there. Watch me not even be on this. Yeah, I wasn't even on the screw. Oh, goodness. What is happening? Oh my goodness. I don't think it was catching. Yeah, I wasn't catching the threads right. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, let's okay, so locked, keys out, and we're back together and functioning. So anyways, that's the 90a-Pro Paclock. It's also the, if you guys can see it just right, it's the 200K series. I got lucky enough. I got these off of Amazon, so it's kind of luck of the draw anyways. But yeah, so Jimmy Long's was the pick that I used. Covert Instruments Top Keyway Tension 40 thou is what I used there. I think these are, the plug followers are from Sparrows, just random pinning tweezers that you can find on Amazon. Sparrows wrench. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully the next time that I post, it will be as a blue belt picker. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.